right, welcome back to Top 5 Vinyl, where we show love to vinyl owners. Today I'm here with Kim. How's it going, Kim?
Hey, how are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Before we get started, I understand that you have a following on social media. What do you do and how can people find you?
So I go by the Weekend Watch. Well, first of all, thank you for having me. This is really awesome.
Absolutely.
I'm Kim. I go by the Weekend Watch, and basically, I'm just trying to be everybody's TV guide. I can remember back in the day when we have to look in the newspaper and all that type of stuff for shows and movies, and I just want to make it easy for people. So I give out watch lists, so you know daily and weekly stuff to watch, so you don't have to Google it, or when Friday night gets here and you're looking for a movie, you don't have to figure it out. I do all the hard work for you. I tell you what's coming, what it's about. I give you lists, I give you reviews, trailers, all that type of stuff. So
Nice. And
mhm.
what is your handle? How can they actually find you out there?
You can find me on the Weekend Watch, and it's all together on TikTok, IG, and Threads. I'm on YouTube too, but I'm still building that up. But you can
Nice.
find me on there too.
All
Yep.
right, perfect. Before we get started, I want everybody to like the channel, subscribe, tell all your cool and uncool friends, all that stuff you guys gotta do in YouTube land out there. With that being said, Kim, um, was there a record player in the house when you were growing up?
Absolutely. My father had, and I'm so mad that I did not like have him hold on to his collection. But
Mm,
yes, he had the whole, the glass case with the records. And then at one point, growing up when I was little, we had like shelves in our living room, and he
mm,
had all his records, all his vinyl on the shelves.
mm.
But yeah, that was a huge, because music has always been huge. And you'll understand why music is huge, because it's a little something I didn't tell you, but I'm gonna reveal it to you on here. But yeah, music was huge in my family, so we definitely always kept vinyl in the house.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting to hear that. So was that record player on or off limits? Could you touch it or no?
When I was younger, no, but as I got older and I was taught how to properly use it,
Right,
then
right.
yeah, yeah.
All right. And what was your dad primarily listening to, if you could remember?
Oh, we're talking like it's all old school. Marvin Gaye, The Temptations, all the old school stuff that feel good, type of music. So yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. In your record collecting heyday, did you have a favorite record store to go to?
I can't remember one in the DMV where I am, but I did live in Kansas City for like 15 years, and
Mm,
I think it's called Jonesy Records, because they would have all the like the older records that you can't find anymore.
mm.
So I would go there. It was like downtown Kansas City.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a single trip to the record store, do you remember the most amount of vinyl records that you walked out with at one time?
I can remember the last time I had visited Kansas City, I probably walked out with about five or six, because I was on the hunt for like some like older ones that I
Mm,
couldn't find anywhere,
mm.
and I got lucky and I found them.
Okay. Okay. Uh, in preparation for this, how hard was it for you to narrow down a top five?
Oh, it wasn't hard at all,
Mm,
because I don't have a big collection now. Like the collection I have now are ones that are very, very special to me.
okay.
So I just grabbed the ones that were like, yeah, like as soon as you message me, I say, oh, I already know the answer to that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is easy then. Okay. All right. And have you seen any of your top five perform live before?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well,
And
let me
like I
get
said, I
there.
got something special to tell you, because my number
Okay.
one, I'm about to blow your mind with my number one.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right. I like that. Okay. With that being said, Kim, this is top five vinyl. Can you share the fifth vinyl album that you have in front of you right now?
Yeah, so five, and this would probably be number one for everybody, but I gotta go
Mhm.
Beyonce Renaissance. I mean, I'm in the Beehive and
Mm,
all that, but this is I haven't you see, I haven't even opened this. This is
mm,
still in the plastic. But this is probably one of my favorite albums that Beyonce has. And I went to the concert, and it was just like, this thing is thick. It's got like the photo book and everything in here, but this would be my number five. I listen to this album like all the time.
okay. All right,
Yeah.
cool. If you had to choose, probably impossible, favorite song on the album?
On Renaissance, it probably would be, I love Alien Superstar.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Honestly, the whole album, I'm just like, just I no
Okay.
skips on that one at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's your number five. Let's go ahead and take a look at your number four.
So number four, I am a huge neo soul fan. So
Mm,
I have to go with Erica Badu. This is my absolute favorite album of hers ever. She just and this was like as a teenager, I'm listening to this. I'm loving this album. And if I had to pick a song, that's easy. On this, it's a Four Leaf Clover.
mm.
I oh my gosh, you put on Four Leaf Clover, I'm straight concert mode.
Wow. Okay. That's cool. So have you seen her before live?
Yes, I've seen Erica a couple times live.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was that at? Do you remember the location, the state?
It was here. She would do this. We have like this summer spirit fest
Mm.
every year. And she always headlines that summer spirit fest. So I've seen her there a couple times. Yeah,
Okay, cool. Nice. All
yeah.
right. That's your number four.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and take a look at your number three.
Okay, number three, I'm gonna take it back because this is also a favorite movie
Hmm.
of mine too.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go, Prince, Purple Rain. I have never seen him live. I wish I had. But I absolutely love this album. I love this movie. If you cut the movie on and as he's performing, I know all the dance moves that they did. So yes, love this. And I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, it's really cool the way that they did this vinyl because it's purple also.
Mm,
So I
mm.
love that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you because it looks like the cover is kind of holographic, and I was wondering.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. That's your number three.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and take a look at your number two.
So my number two and one are a toss up, but there's a reason that my number one has to be number one. But this number two, I grew up with this
Mm,
album.
mm.
Michael Jackson Thriller. I have seen Michael Jackson live, but I was like 5 years old, so I don't
Okay.
remember it.
Okay.
But my parents took me to go see him because I was absolutely obsessed with him as a kid. And as you can see, this is like one of the originals. I found this at that record store.
Okay.
And I used to have this was a record that my dad had actually bought me, but
Mm,
of course I had, lost it in the midst of
mm,
growing up and us moving. So I was really excited to actually find
mm,
this record. So
mm.
just definitely Michael Jackson Thriller. Love that. I just love the white,
Yeah.
white
Smooth
jacket.
cover. And I forgot to ask you this question earlier. Do you remember the first vinyl record that you ever bought with your own money?
With my own money, gosh, no, I don't.
Hmm.
I don't. I can remember my dad gifting me the Thriller one was one of the first ones that I ever had that was mine, like
Right.
that he actually bought for me to play on, the record player at home. But I can't think of the one that I ever bought.
Hmm.
No. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
when you find out, maybe you can ping me and we'll put that in the
Yeah,
comment
yeah, I
section.
definitely have
Okay.
to let you know. Yep.
All
Yeah.
right, cool. So you saw your five, four, three, and two. Kim, for the grand finale, what do we have for number one?
So we have the Temptations,
Hmm.
Truly for You. And the reason this is special because this gentleman right here, Ollie Woodson, is my uncle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, unfortunately, he's passed away, but I grew up not only listening to the Temptations, but going to all the concerts. I've
Hmm.
performed. I haven't performed, but I sang on stage
Huh.
with the Temptations. I've met the Four Tops and Shaka Khan. I've met all the people. That's why I said like
Hmm.
I've met Ray Charles, Quincy Jones, all of them.
Hmm.
I sat on Ray Charles's piano bench with him, and he played, the piano for me. But yeah, that's my uncle right there. So I have a wonderful childhood of growing up and listening to them beyond live.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, I remember one show at Wolf Trap out here in the DMV. He sang Treat Her Like a Lady to me, and he
Hmm.
made me stand up in my chair in the audience
Hmm.
as he sang it to me. So yeah,
Wow.
definitely some great memories with the Temptations. But yep, right there, Ollie Woodson, that is my uncle.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's an awesome memory too. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, it really is.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, Kim, I want to thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Can you tell the people one more time where they can find you on social media?
Yes, and thank you for having me. This was awesome. And you all can find me The Weekend Watch all together on IG, TikTok, Threads, and I'm just here to help you find stuff to watch. So yeah, definitely follow me.
Awesome, awesome. All right, cool. Thanks so much. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
All right, cool.
Bye bye.
Bye.